Hyperdive Heroes is a podcast for grown-ups, with cursing, depicted violence, and unsettling descriptions. Viewer discretion is advised.
After Master Id was struck with a fatal blow, our heroes engaged Chaos in brutal combat. Chaos the Beast turned the floor into ooze to ensnare our heroes to pounce on them like a mouse caught in a trap. Chad connects himself to the interface of Metabird, gaining godlike power, but only for a moment. Meanwhile, Robert blew Marlin's conch and used Float to separate Hector from the beast. Sonny takes critical shots against the beast, wounding it severely, at great risk to himself. Marlin summoned jets of water, striking the beast while engaged in Sonny's loving embrace, in tandem with a brutal strike by Chad. The beast then splits, turning into an eldritch monster of epic proportions. After the heroes' friends show up, the beast flees to the roof, where it awaits the heroes for the final battle. Welcome to Phase 2.
Corner, we have our rabble rouser, I, Thomas Kirkendall, here to begin this rumble. I will both be taking part in the rumble and be the referee. Is that completely unfair? Probably. But hey, I make the rules here in this cage.
I'm gonna red card all of you, and that's my win condition.
If you punch me, I red card you. Nobody punched me, but I can punch you. It's not an abuse of power if I said it's the rules, right?
The only way to beat the ref is to just pick him up and hurl him out of the ring.
Sure, bud. That's how that works.
The only way to defeat me is to not play. I refuse to play, ref.
Can I just run away?
What the fuck are you doing
Sits
here,
on
then?
ground.
Schoolyard rules. I'm not playing anymore. Sits down.
I don't want to play with you anymore. Slow motion drops Woody Tall. And in the other corner, we have...
It is I, Alexander William Kirkendall, and I will be representing Team Robert O'Ryan Bancroft.
Wait, why are you our
Everyone
team
give
name?
Applause. Round of applause.
No, I'm representing
you're all on different teams.
my team.
I'd clap,
It's a four-corner
but it sounds
brawl
like
gang.
ass
Get with
in
the program.
microphone.
Oh, okay.
It's a four-corner brawl. You all have your own teams. You all have your own teams.
I have to fight by myself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
As the representative of Team Robert O'Ryan Bancroft, I will be playing Robert O'Ryan Bancroft, your titular scald, musician, and loot-wielding madman.
Look out, he's got the loot! He's got the loot in the cage!
I got that.
This will
fat
be a
loot
cage
on
match.
me. I got the.
Need to reiterate, this will be a cage match, and you are not allowed to go for headshots, but nut shots are encouraged.
Excellent. Perfect.
Awesome.
That's how I like it.
In the next corner, we have...
Chad, Ryan. Fight.
Nice.
Wow. Short and simple. We love that here.
The Street Fighter character select.
Chad's here to throw the fuck down.
So, what is it?
Guys,
Street
I'm
Fighter
here to
2?
throw the fuck down.
Street Fighter 2.
Chad Ryan, fight.
It's all muffled because it's like 8-bit graphics.
And finally, in the last corner, we have...
Sonny Summers played.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that's right. You better cheer. Played by your Tristan Riley person. And, yeah. It's time to whoop some ass, I guess.
Everybody has one.
And let us not forget,
Yeah.
lying motionless in the center of the ring, Marlin the Blue.
Actually, he's the ref. He's the ref. Marlon's like, I want to see a clean fight. If anyone gets goes for the eyes, I'm spraying you with water.
Oh no, not the
I want to see
water.
a good, clean fight. No biting, no elbows, but fish are a go.
I have a bucket full of them. You can use them to slap your opponents.
Let me get a
Fish,
swordfish.
face slapping with fish is encouraged. Welcome back to our podcast, Hyperdive Heroes, with all of us, your favorite cast of characters. We have returned from the Netherworld, where we have been hiding out, and we have returned to deliver upon you hopefully what will be the conclusion to this boss battle. Although if we go into a third episode of this boss fight, this is going to be some Goku versus Frieza stuff. He's already transformed.
It already feels like it.
The 3 or 4 times? He's transformed a lot.
We gotta at least have one full episode worth of powering up across the entire fight if it's gonna be Goku versus Frieza.
That's this episode. That's this episode.
Yeah,
just
Chad
all
just
4
screams
like
at the top of his lungs.
Yeah, it's all 4 of us. Chad's like, this is what it is to go even further beyond.
Chad activates the slime
plus ultra.
arm.
I use my glitch powers to make myself go Super Saiyan, GM.
Chad learns to tap into his inner slime powers and gains the ability to use arm.
Yes. Very soon he'll be able to use leg. And I can't wait for that. I can't wait
want
for
these
leg.
to be like his fighting game special moves, where when he uses them, it just goes arm, leg, arm.
He learns to use his body.
Oh no.
Arm.
Well, yeah. So we finally come back into the action with the all of you standing atop the spire of plant life. At the heart of the Greenwood, raising high above the tree line into the clouds above this giant forest, we see a monolith of green and plant, covered in vines and flowers and roots and all sorts of plant life that spirals up the width of a city, the height of the clouds, up into the sky above the forest. And upon the very peak of this giant platform, we see resting an open flower, almost like a giant stadium bowl that is like the edges of which are like flower petals, these giant monolithic flower petals that have opened up to reveal this sort of like sloping sort of interior, which at the very center has like the center of the flower where it has kind of a platform at the very center with the kind of slope raised sides of this place. But because it's so big, the slope is at an angle where it is walkable. You wouldn't just slip and slide because like it is just so tall.
It's not so steep.
Yeah. At the very center of this area, we see our heroes gathered in a group, and at their feet, Marlon lays face down, just on the ground right next to the 3 of them. And you also see ahead of you, Chaos the Beast has transformed once again. His body has compacted down into a smaller humanoid frame. The frame itself is still covered in numerous eyes and mouths that still scatter across its flesh, almost translucent, but the eyes and mouths providing some element of solidness to certain parts of its body. At the top of its head rests no mouth or facial features, but instead a singular eye that opens across the width of its entire face. Just one giant eye covering its face from, the top of the forehead to its chin. And this eye is black and yellow, like the eyes you've seen from underneath the hood when its visage was still disguised. Coming out of its back are white spines, like spikes that stick from its back. And from those spines, you all see these like white sacs grow and expand before plopping off of the spines and hitting the ground, where they peel and unfold to reveal ivory white clones. The white-eyed figure turns and it speaks, but as it speaks, there's no eye or no mouth on its face. It's all the mouths across its body that move and talk as it talks. And as it talks, it no longer sounds necessarily like a monster. It sounds like a chorus of distorted voices, kind of all speaking simultaneously. But despite that, their tone is monotone and flat. And you hear these chorus of voices say,
"This is quite a rarity. Never once before has it been like this. I will take great pleasure in enjoying this variance."
And the beast then holds up his hand as the 3 white clones step forward. You see the white cloned version of Sonny reach into its back and turn its head to one side as it pulls a bow made of the same white substance out of itself and then moves the bow to the side. You watch the one that looks like Robert reach into its body and pull a lute out of its chest. And you watch the one that looks like Chad deflate into a puddle and just lay there as a puddle on the ground.
Interesting.
What do you all do? Heroes act first.
All right.
Fight myself.
Well, since Chad's starting to feel good because Chad is no longer broken.
You're vibing. You're feeling it.
I'm
hot.
vibing and I'm feeling it. I am going to try and Hulk out. So
Hulk out?
I want to become
he's
big,
doing
bulky
it.
Chad.
He's going to
Big
activate
Chad?
arm.
Big Chad? Okay. How many power dice is Big Chad? How
3.
many dice? Oh my god. Okay, 3. Oh no.
Get it, Chad. Get it.
Okay. Okay.
Get it, big dog.
That's a 6.
We got
Hell yeah,
my
big
god.
dog.
All right.
We eating
All right.
good.
So the two of you, like, Robert steals himself this loot. Sonny readies his bow. Like, all right, we're gonna have to fight. And then Chad just suddenly starts flexing super hard. And describe to me like what Chad is saying when this is happening.
Chad looks at the beast and says, "You underestimate my power."
Oh no!
Yeah.
All right.
No,
well,
Anakin.
Well, Chad flexes, and as he flexes, you watch Chad increase in height by about 6 feet. And not only that, his arms become as wide as tree trunks, and because he's still green, he looks like a big green Hulk. He has become the Incredible Chad.
Incredible.
I wonder if we can equip him as a Titanfall mecha.
Oh my
So
god.
now,
Oh my god.
Daedra, Chad has become the Incredible Chad.
Yes.
And after you do that, you watch the slime puddle of you reconstitute and grow and swell and match your size.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, I'll tank it.
So, Sonny and Robert, what are you doing?
Well,
Yeah, you go first.
I get a double boon roll to attack these slime creatures, I am assuming. Because
Slime
bludgeoning.
boys. They do appear to be made of the same substance as the beast. So
Smack 'em.
that is a good call.
Yeah, I do not currently have access to my halberd because Alice has it, and in the drive-by, Marlon neglected to get her. So they're probably going to show up with Horton later. But we're on our own for now. Just the 3 of us, and Marlon, I guess. He's here too.
Marlon's here to help. He's gonna save the day.
He's just going to take a quick nap, guys. Don't worry about it.
And you can beat some ass with your loot.
Yeah.
You can. That's always an option.
Yes, and the loot would count as bludgeoning, so yeah.
Well, I am going to go take out myself first because I have the ability to fuck with rolls. And I would like the beast not to have that ability, working under the assumption that they have all of our abilities. So I'm going to lunge forward and take a swing at myself. And that's going to be a...
Okay, you charge forward at you. As you charge forward, the clone of you looks at you, Robert, and it says, "Please make it quick," in your voice.
I elect to ignore that. Look,
That is
I've
what
already
you
had
would
so
say,
much
too.
existential dread today. I don't need this. I don't need this right now.
He looks into your eyes the same way you might look into another's eyes, Robert.
You
Your psychological warfare will not work on me. And I make a double boon roll.
Yep.
That is a 5.
Okay, you run up and just smash it across the face, and it falls to the ground, and you just see it go, "Oh! Ow! Oh! Oh!" Just on the ground.
I just look at the beast and I'm like, why did you make them feel pain? That seems like a net negative for what you're trying to do here.
And in Robert's voice, you hear, "Oh! Oh, Sonny, help me! Oh, he smashed my face in with my own loot!"
Wait, what? I'm not gonna help you. Damn it.
Sonny, what do you do?
Sonny,
I'm gonna shoot myself.
You can't tell which one's which.
Sonny's like, I don't know, they're both really convinced.
Look back and forth. Yeah, I would like to shoot myself.
Sonny starts attacking you guys, but the clone of Sonny starts attacking his allies. So both Sonnies are both attacking their allies.
See, it evens out. There you go.
It hurt itself in confusion.
Can you imagine?
No. I will shoot my clone. And I have a boon roll on ranged.
Alright.
So yeah, let's see if I can shoot myself. 6.
Oh, a 6? Roll again to see if you get another 6.
Shoot myself real good. Nope.
Roll again? Alright, just one. So yeah, you fire an arrow and it hits the thing in the chest. And you hear, "Oh, damn it! Oh, God! Why would you do that?" Oh. In your own voice.
Sorry? I mean, no, I'm not sorry. Take that.
Which brings us to
actually,
the beast and the clone.
Is there anywhere to, like, hide or take cover, or not really?
No, it's kind of a big open area.
It's time to practice all those FromSoft
I will say
rolling mechanics. Dodge roll.
The biggest thing you could hide behind is Chad.
Sonny is tempted.
You could jump behind the giant, like 12-foot buff Chad.
I equip Mega Chad as a hammer.
He is quite tall. I don't know. Sonny will step behind Chad after he shoots and just says, "Thanks, buddy."
No problem.
The other clone says no problem at the same time as you, Chad.
Stop copying me.
He says stop copying you at the same time, too.
What an asshole.
This is gonna be real annoying.
I think I know what's going on. Because you're technically like a familiar NPC, it doesn't technically read as having its own distinct personality, so it just mimics everything you do. Just mirrors you. Because unlike
Oh my god.
Sonny and I, who are actual players, you're not real.
Watch it target the same things that I target instead of targeting me.
Can you imagine?
You target Robert.
So
Robert's
broken.
like, nice, and then just gets fucking decked by a giant fist.
The other Robert stands up and grabs his face, and he looks up at you, Robert, as he stands, and he just says, "Oh, well, two can play at this game." And he readies his pure ivory white loot and swings it at you.
Okay.
And he's gonna get a double boon roll just like you did.
Just like me, or because I'm not a slime?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He rolls 3 dice like you.
He got a 1.
That's really... Well, he got a 3 technically, because you take the highest on a boon. So he got a 3, which to 3 does hit for players, because players are 3 to hit.
Hey, Chad, you want to spend a karma to reduce that roll by 1?
You would make an armor roll first. Whatever your armor rating is, you would roll to see if you roll armor.
Oh. Hey, Chad, you want to spend a karma to reduce that roll?
You're gonna get a
that.
karma, by the way, Robert.
I get 2 actually.
Oh yeah, victory and failure, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I failed twice as hard.
And then what are you doing that 2 for? What's happening?
I'm hoping that one of these other nerds will spend a karma to reduce the 3 to a 1 to a 2, so it misses.
I can do that
because of my Strands of Fate ability.
So I'm going to say it looks like this. He goes running at you, and just like you, Robert, he spins the loot around. You go, "Oh, God," like as it starts to come at you.
Oh, shit.
And you see a giant hand interpose between you and the other Robert as Chad just shoves his giant hand in between and the loot just bounces off his giant hand.
Nice save, big buddy.
The other Chad moves his hand between the two of you as well.
Hmm.
Now there's two hands. You guys are like holding hands now.
Uh-oh.
I reel my hand back because I touch his fingers. I'm just like, what?
He reels his hand back and has the same expression.
Wait, can you power of friendship this and just absorb him?
Gonna have to think about
now for
this.
the other Sonny. The other Sonny pulls his arrow back and he just goes, "Get ready!" And he lets it go. And as it hits, web-like vines shoot out through all of you as you're all entangled.
Dang it.
Save or anything against that?
Yes, you would all make miraculous rolls.
My miraculous is equal to my armor, right? At 5?
For you, it's 5, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 5, which I think my miraculous is 6.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
I got a nat 1.
I think that's a fail for everybody. Well, everyone gets karma, so that's good. And you're all, like, I think you're all restrained now, right?
yeah.
All right, you're all entangled. And he goes, "Ha! Take that, me!" And he points at you, Sonny.
Yeah. Laugh it up. You'll get yours.
Oh, I am. You're the one entangled, not me. You see the other Chad freeze like he's also entangled. You see then the beast takes a few steps back away from you guys as the eye moves across all of you. And it looks to the other Chad and goes,
Interesting. This has been considered an anomaly. I should have expected it to behave differently.
the beast then holds out its hand as you see all of the Chad goo funnel away back to Chaos into his hand. And you hear him say,
I will have to treat him differently since he does not abide by the same parameters.
Okay, so are you ready to
Damn
one-on-one the
straight, I
boss,
know.
Chad?
and you see the beast put his hands together as the stuff that was the other buff Chad starts to spin and coagulate into something. And he is going to spend his turn preparing something. So that brings us to all of you guys entangled.
Okay. I would like to put Chad in my inventory to untangle him without him needing to make a save.
I'll say you guys are like, I mean, you guys are like right next to each other. So I think you just reach over and
Smart.
just like tap him.
I tap him.
He's
and
so big now, too.
I put him in my inventory so that immediately untangles him. No save needed. And
You put him in your inventory, Chad, and you're so big that you're kind of half out of the inventory, and you're
takes up
actually
how many
completely
slots do I
blind.
take?
You're in one slot, but you're sticking out of the inventory into a void behind the inventory, and you are currently blind and can't see.
Okay.
And then, to break myself out of the brambles, I am going to equip Chad as armor.
Okay.
So I equip,
this is what happened.
12-foot Chad as
This
armor?
this is what happened. There's a flash of light, and now, Robert, you are in the like chest area, like with your arms and legs moving down towards the limbs, and as you move your limbs, the giant Chad limbs are moving. So you are currently in a green Chad muscle power suit.
I do a little bit of some, like, boxing warm-ups. I do the Henry Cavill bicep reload. And I'm like, all right. How we feeling, big dog?
Let's fuck this guy's face.
Interesting choice of words, and I then punch myself in the head.
I thought it sounded
it is
cool.
actually that was your turn to put him in the inventory and equip. That would have been your turn. That would definitely be enough actions for your turn. So that brings us to Chad and Sonny.
Well,
Ooh, if the mech
I think
can act
Sonny's
independent of
just
the
gonna-
pilot, that would be interesting.
I think Sonny's just gonna try to, I don't know, cut himself free. Let's see.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, I don't think I
would
have
say
a
to
bladed
escape
weapon.
Yeah, I was gonna say to escape your entangle. It's the same as your entangle. I don't know if there's a DC on your bow. I don't.
No,
think
it doesn't
there
say.
is.
Yeah,
I just have to make
okay.
another
So
miraculous save.
Yeah, we'll say miraculous roll.
all right. I grab the vines that are
There's al-
binding
and-
me.
And there's always karma. There's always karma.
Yeah. And I go, strain against them. And I get a 1.
Oh, 1. Well, you get another karma.
Yeah, I got
So yeah, Sonny,
5.
you're just like like struggling in the vines. But they're like white webs. They're like webs.
Ugh. I don't like these. Mine are better. You suck, I yell at myself.
No, you suck.
God. Ah! Shout in anger as I futilely tug against the webs.
Doesn't have a comeback for you suck.
Chad says under his breath, I know you are, but what am I?
What?
Your mom!
Chad, by the way, it's you
Alright.
left.
All right, Chad. Can the mech act independently of the pilot?
Well, you're currently equipped, so...
That's a good question. Can I run?
No, you're currently equipped. Robert is the one in control.
Okay.
But your inventory teleportation and your glitch powers are technically still accessible to you. You can also unequip yourself by jumping in the inventory if you need to. You have a couple options afforded to you right now.
Yeah, I think I'll just hold my turn.
What do you want to hold your turn to do?
Yeah.
You could use your glitch power to try and fuck up whatever Chaos is trying to cast.
Yeah. How about I guess, oh wait, because how would a held turn actually work now that I'm thinking about it? Like,
I don't think you can in this
Could I wait
system,
for-
actually.
Okay.
I'm going to have you actually do this because I thought about this earlier. I'm going to have you do this because you have the boon to finding exploits and noticing strange things. So we can have you use your turn to give some, do like a kind of like a intel check on the current situation.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, so give me a boon roll because of your noticing exploits and strange things.
Boon roll.
3?
I'll spend 3 karma because I can share karma with anyone I can see and make it a 6.
Okay. So, Chad, you look at the situation and you think to yourself, okay, the other me definitely didn't work because I'm not an NPC, I'm an item. It was definitely because it didn't have the ability to have its own coherent thoughts, so it can't do things. The other Sonny, on the other hand, won't necessarily just copy Sonny or Robert. They can act independently and do whatever they need to do to be as strategically effective as possible. They are as smart as you guys. And as for the beast seems to understand that you don't operate like Sonny or Robert does.
Yeah, I'm built different.
He seems to understand that.
Okay.
You think that going forward, he may have some level... I mean, you did fight him earlier inside the tower. You think he may have some level of anticipation in the way you might act or fuck with stuff. You think that he may have some level of being able to respond
Precog
to it.
almost. Yeah.
Not precog. You think he just understands a little bit of how your powers work.
He's fucking reading our inputs. Son of a bitch.
Not fully,
Okay.
but you feel like he's starting to get... You feel like he is a creature that thrives off of his adaptability, and he already fought you guys for a while inside the tower and witnessed you doing things. You think that he is starting to adapt to you as well,
Okay.
which could be a problem if the fight is prolonged.
So, guys, I think we're going to have to finish this quick.
Tell me something I don't know.
No, like he's learning.
I'm trying. As I tug at the webs.
Okay, that brings us to the baddies again. The other Sonny goes, well, now that I'm stuck, I can shoot myself easier. He pulls another arrow out and draws it back at you. And he's going to make a double boon roll because you're also currently restrained.
I do know me.
That's a 6.
Ow.
I'm going to roll again. That's another 6. I'm going to roll again. Okay, so that would be 2 strikes of damage headed your way, Sonny.
What a dick.
We can lower a 6, right? Yeah, we can lower a 6. So
Yeah, you could.
if anyone wants
Well,
to spend
I only have
karma,
one
Strands of
strike
Fate.
left.
I can spend a karma.
Actually,
I can
does the
spend
armor
karma-
roll negate
Wait, what?
all- does the armor roll negate all the damage?
No, you roll an armor roll for every strike of damage you would take.
Okay.
So roll your armor rolls and let's see
Even
what
if you
will
roll a 6, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I spent
Yeah,
I
it's-
spent the
you
karma
roll an
to
armor roll.
knock one of those 6s down.
Wait, what'd you do, Dedrick?
Said I decided to spend a karma, so I'm
Well, if you do it on just the first, if you do it on just the
True.
first 6, it no longer becomes a crit, and it would just become a 1 hit.
Okay, I'll do it
Yeah.
on the first one.
Okay, then yeah, it would just become 1 strike coming your way. But still, make me an armor roll, and armor roll succeeded. That's a 6. So he fires this amazing arrow. Shoo! he has to kind of fire around this big, giant, buff Chad thing, and it does throw off his aim a bit because he's like, you're really big and in the way. And he fires the arrow, and the arrow hits you, Sonny, but it bounces off your armor on your chest. You definitely feel the impact, but it bounces off your chest and doesn't pierce your armor. Dang it!
Try again, sucker.
The other robber is going to... His mouth unhinges it open, and he reaches into his esophagus and pulls a scroll out. Let me see what scrolls Robert currently has equipped.
I have one scroll, and it's not very helpful in this situation.
Amazing. Amazing. He looks at it, and he goes, well, this is unhelpful. And he just looks at it. And that's all he does. That's his turn. It's a great turn. And
I gave away the scroll of air elemental commands.
Yeah. The beast finishes what they're doing and slams down on the coagulating slime and then draws it up and creates a serrated bone sword with like bone handles, but it's made of like white webby ivory, and moves it down to one side. And then you see the beast look up at Robert and Chad and point the weapon up at you guys. And you see it extends like a lance, like extends forward like a piercing attack towards Robert wearing the Chad armor. I'm going to make... Oh no, this is a miraculous save from both of you.
I'm going to spend a karma
3.
on that.
I'm going to spend 3 karma on that.
Okay. It hits you in the chest and begins to drill, like it's gonna drill through the armor. But I think what happens is you move to one side and it just grazes across the shoulder. And so it spins and drills and just shears off like a chunk of the shoulder before spinning and sliding back into place, back into its hand. It's like a whip drill sword. Like it extends drilling and then it extends back quickly back to its normal length.
Okay.
And after that, the beast says,
I find that the challenge remains, but perhaps that is part of what happens each time we reset.
It's an interesting statement for him to make.
Brings us to you guys.
Okay, so since I'm mech piloting Giant Chad, does he also have a giant slime loot?
Yep. No, your loot is inside the slime with you.
Okay. Since I'm so big, can I punch both myself and Sonny?
They're a bit further away from each other.
What if
they've moved a bit?
Use the slime to like absorb the slime from one arm to extend the reach of the other and do a big old palm slap, like a big old cleave attack.
You can't really manipulate the substance of the armor you're wearing. That would be something that Chad would have to do. Okay. You can't do that.
Well,
okay.
It sort of is just like fully formed as is, but Chad can do something weird with it.
Then okay. I'm gonna punch myself again.
So you could try to do that action, and then Chad could use his turn, since you act at the same time, to use a glitch power to support that action, so you guys can pull off that kind of move. It would be like kind of like a team move. But you guys could do it if you both spend your turn doing it.
Okay, I'm done. Spend my turn doing it.
Let's go, sister.
All right, so Robert will be making an attack, and you'll be making a glitch roll to try to reshape yourself. How many dice do you want to spend for this?
Since he's equipment, does that count as an attack with a melee weapon?
No, you're technically unarmed.
So regular boon roll.
But
that's a 6.
You get a boon, because it's a slime.
And a 4.
Well, this is also contingent on the power roll, which was a 1.
The 4 and a 1.
I'll give you a hero die.
Which
okay. Roll a d6.
I'll spend a d6. That's a 3. So 3 and a 4.
3 and a 4. Okay. I would say that it's kind of like a middle of the road. So I would say it works, but it's going to leave you a little vulnerable because you're standing in the middle of an area, extending yourself in 2 different directions. So I'll say that you pull it off, but you're a bit vulnerable right now.
And that is a simultaneous attack? So does that one strike work for both of them?
Or do I need to make two basically attacks? You land and extend your fists in two different directions, like Monkey D. Luffy style, and they extend to either side.
The idea was that I absorb the slime from one arm, so one arm becomes tiny as the other one extends, and I just do this big sweeping slap.
No, they're too far away in two different directions. I was just thinking, you land, you leap, and you throw your arms in two different directions. They extend in two different directions. You just punch them both at the same time. So Chad leaps through the air and lands, and he extends his arms.
Like the Hulk meets Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, like Mr. Hulk plus Mr. Fantastic. You land, extend your arms to the sides, and they shoot out to either side. One smashing the other Robert in the face, the other one smashing the other Sonny. Both of them go, oh! And then they go flying through the air, Street Fighter style, as they... And they land on the ground. They don't appear to be down yet, but the Robert one is going, like spitting out some white blood and going, I don't feel so good.
Did they start with the same strikes that we did? Because I only have 2 strikes, and I think Sonny only has 1.
No, they have what your total is.
Oh, okay. So they have more health than we do. Fuck.
An unfair fight.
But they don't have the Chad's glitching. That's the thing. Chad didn't work. Which brings us to Sonny, because that was Robert and Chad.
Okay. Well, I am still stuck in the vines, correct? So I will once again try to break free.
Yeah.
I want to break free.
He's gonna build up enough karma to escape.
Right. And it's just
straight miraculous.
Miraculous. There we go. Aha!
Hey,
there it is. There it is. So,
no
Sonny,
karma needed.
You tell me what it looks like as you escape these webby bindings.
I'm just so furious. The rage builds and builds. My face is red, veins popping out, and I just, yell at the top of my lungs. Ah! And then but through sheer rage, I snap the vines binding me, and I leap forth, ready to kill.
Leaps. You leap and you land, bow in hand.
Yep.
And you made your save, so you can act.
I can still act. Cool. And
you made your save.
My clone is sort of recovering from that punch, I guess. So I will try to shoot him as he gets to his feet.
Kill the other Robert.
Actually, because the arrow shot earlier. Yeah, because the arrow shot earlier, they're both looking like on their last legs because they both would have a single strike.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, I do want to.
Sonny shot the other Sonny with an arrow earlier.
Hit the one who's looking hurt. Yeah. A 6. All right, let's see if I get another one.
Get to roll again.
That's.
Yeah, roll again. Yeah, roll again.
Oh my god. Okay.
Only one.
So 2, right?
Only one. Oh well, but.
Oh no, 1. Yeah.
Oh no, it's just one.
Just one.
Because because you didn't roll another 6. So you shoot an arrow. Which one are you shooting at, Robert or Sonny?
Myself.
All right. You take the arrow and you shoot it, and the arrow hits his chest, and the other Sonny falls back, and he raises a hand up as he and he goes, I'm sorry. What's your name? He dies.
It's Lucy, you some
remembering
bitch.
His girlfriend's name.
I'm the real Sonny. I remember. I swear. I remember.
We know.
The other Robert on the ground goes, I miss my cats. He's like bleeding out.
Me too, buddy. Wait, how the fuck do you know about my cats?
Robert's like, no, it's getting to me. No, it's a psychological warfare. All right, that's all of you guys, which brings us back to the other Robert and the Beast. The Beast looks over and says,
Very well, I need to change tact.
And the Beast raises its arms, and like you see, like its body begins to shift and glow, and all of its eyes light up, and it then points its arm directly at Sonny, and you see a beam of sickening green light launch out from one of its hands, where an eye opens on the palm. And the beam fires out directly at you, Sonny. I need a miraculous save.
Aw, shit. That is a 6.
Hey,
take that.
Sonny's still so fucking angry, dog.
All right, Robert
Too angry
on
to
the
die.
ground is going to pick up his loot, and he's going to use his Strands of Fate to allow the Beast to reduce your roll down to a 5.
I am going to spend a karma to make it a 6 again.
Okay. The other Robert is gonna spend a karma to make it a 5 again.
Can I spend a karma?
Yes.
You can't.
Okay, I spend a karma to make it a 6 again.
Okay. Alright. So what happens is the beam fires and both Roberts begin to play their lutes furiously at the same time as the bolt hits Sonny. Beam energy, Sonny's going, ah! As the lutes are being played, and then the energy disperses and Sonny goes, like lets out a breath, like, oh, I'm okay.
I'm okay. My anger has saved me.
The other Robert on the ground goes, I'm trying my best. You see the beast then swivel its head towards all of you, and it brings us back to all of you.
All right. Well, I am going to run up to the beast. I'm gonna assume someone else is gonna finish off Chad, or not Chad. Finish off myself. I'm just gonna.
I will.
Oh!
And I am
All
going
right,
to
you go running up.
unequip Chad as a armor, re-equip him as a weapon, and take a swing. Re-equip him as like a hammer, and just like take a big old baseball swing.
You re-equip him, and suddenly you're holding Chad by the leg with both hands, but it's him like he is like laying flat like a like a rectangle with his arms at his sides, but now he's huge and muscular when you
yeah,
swing him.
brother.
So it's,
Time for some Monster Hunter type weapons.
you swing a 10-foot lad. You swing a 10-foot lad at the beast.
I thought he would
as
be like
he's
12
flying,
foot,
as
because you
this
said he grew 6 foot.
No, yeah, sorry, yeah, 12, yeah. You swing this 12-foot lad at the beast, and the beast's eye just narrows, and you hear the beast say,
Curious.
How strange.
The fuck?
Fucking smash those bat sound effects. Alright, so this, because he's a melee weapon now, would be a double boon roll.
Yup.
And boom. There we go. Normal roll.
Okay.
Boom.
That's a 6.
And I don't want to spend a hero die for
Alright,
that.
that's a strike.
So I
Alright, a
just...
strike.
Could I spend a hero die for
lunge
that?
forward. No.
Okay.
But you fly forward, and yeah, there's the Smash Bro baseball sound effect after the beast acknowledges the strangeness of this, and then gets smacked as he just goes flying head over heel, and then lands and slides kind of on his feet, like to a stop. And as he looks up, you hear him just say,
I must say, this is by far one of my most unique encounters.
Alright, Chad, you're up.
no, it's actually, oh yeah, Sonny and Chad is up, technically.
You unequip
You
Chad?
Do something.
I'm going to leap into the inventory to unequip myself. Then I'm going to get
So you
out
do?
of the inventory. And then I'm just going to sprint towards the beast. And, like, I'm sprinting like a monkey, essentially. Like, I've got, like, the knuckles and, like, my arms are, like, actually, like, gaining me more speed and momentum. And then I'm just gonna, like,
And
try
you're still
just
big
pummel
Chad,
him.
right?
Yes, I am still big Chad.
All
And
right.
I'm going to try and pummel him with my fists when I catch up to him.
Just do a football shoulder
Alright,
tackle.
Get him.
He's got the ball. You gotta get it.
make a boon roll.
Boon roll?
Yeah.
That's a 5.
5, okay.
That's a hit.
Okay. Yeah, you run up and you just like clobber him again. Just another big impact. Boom! And he goes flying back again, tumbling. And finally skids to a stop, foot kicking out as he slides kind of sideways and then puts a hand down on the ground to steady himself. A lot more acrobatic and graceful looking than he was before.
Well, he's also a lot more lithe. He's not a giant ball of spiders now.
Yeah, he looks to all of you, spines in the back kind of quivering, like shaking almost and moving. And he looks towards all three of you and stands up and faces you. And
Sonny's turn
you
now.
see take the bone spire and is just like looking and waiting. But yeah, Sonny, you're up. He's just like readying himself for whatever's next.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just knock an arrow to finish off Robert, the other Robert.
Sonny, I have to pick my sister up from school.
You're not
Please.
real. Die.
No.
That's a hit.
Does
But
the
Sonny, what if
four
I'm
hit
like
him?
But Sonny, what if I'm like a clone? What if I'm like a clone and then and the arrow hits him and he goes limp.
What if he's like it? I don't want to think about that.
Everything about this is upsetting.
Exactly.
The beast then looks to all of you and says,
You have all done well. This is by far the most unique encounter of all the ones I've had. I do wonder the exact parameters that allowed for 3 of you, but that is of no importance.
and the beast then steps back as the eye lights up and begins to flash and brighten with energy, and then a massive laser beam is fired out of its eye of green energy that rips across the top of the flower, creating like a tidal wave as it flashes out towards you. He's aiming for Chad and Robert. I need Chad and Robert to make me miraculous rolls.
Sounds good.
Okay. That's 4. I'm going to spend the last 2 karma I have to make that a 6.
I will spend 1 karma to make
That's
that
a
5.
1. Never mind.
Yeah, that was a 1.
got a
I was
1.
gonna say that's a 1.
It's okay. You got
1 for Chad.
You got 4 strikes. You'll be fine.
For Robert.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
I rolled a 4. I will spend 1 karma to make that a 5. I do not want to get hit by his big shoop-da whoop laser. I only have 2 strikes.
So what happens is he fires this beam at Chad right in front of him, and Chad, it just like spears through your being and like flashes across the area. And Robert, you dodge to the side just as it would have hit you. But Chad, it does spear right through you, and you actually, 2 things are gonna happen. You're gonna take a strike of damage, and you are now paralyzed.
Oh, shit.
As your body is covered in that green energy, and you get shot, and then you fall back and land with your arms up as you are unable to move.
Shit.
Okay.
Chad, are you all right?
And you see some white sacks beginning to grow on the back of the spines of the beast. Back to all of you.
Ah, fuck. All right, well, I am going to charge up, and I am going to touch Chad. Since he's paralyzed, well, guess I'm equipping him as a weapon again. Just whooshing!
Robert, no!
Look,
He's equipped again.
if he can't move anyway, and I am going to...
Amazing.
Since it's a 12-foot reach, I'm gonna swing at this dude again, because I can reach pretty fucking far with this dude.
All right.
Also,
All right.
I'm no longer
Let's
in
do
the
it.
weapon form. I'm in the form that I was while I was on the ground. So I'm like kind of keeled over a little bit because I'm paralyzed. I can't become the weapon.
So he's laying in the Yamcha pose, but he's being swung while he's in the Yamcha pose.
Just do this big overhead downward swing with this frozen sprite model.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, double boon roll. Huzzah. Wow. Okay, that was bad.
Ooh, that's a 2.
I'm gonna.
All right.
I'm gonna hero die that.
Okay.
That's a 5.
All right, 5.
And that's a hit.
Alrighty. Yep. So you hit him again, and he goes sliding to one side, and you watch his form is beginning to like undulate and ripple in ways that show that he's becoming unstable and having a hard time holding himself together.
Would this be a separate scene from the previous fight? The previous phase, since we arena transitioned?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like a phase 2.
Okay, so can Sonny hold him down?
If it's a new scene,
Well,
technically.
his bow is recharged.
All right.
Should work.
So I hit him to the
that
side.
was already kind of shown by the other Sonny's bow working.
And I just turn and I go, Sonny, Marlin, hit him with everything you've got!
Marlin is still face down on the ground and hasn't moved the entire fight.
Damn it, Marlin!
Sunny I look at Marlin. God damn it.
There's actually a slight pool of water underneath Marlin, and Marlin's going making like gargling noises face down in the water.
Fun fact, it's not actually just salt
Marlin.
water. It's his tears. He's crying.
Gargling.
Wake up! God dang it.
Sonny, what do you do?
Well, I guess I'll try and shoot at the beast and entangle him. Keep him from moving around, yeah. Alright.
Roll the hit.
That is a 5.
that also does a strike as you hit him. Thunk! And he takes a step back as the air hits him and the roots and vines explode out everywhere. And its body like shakes as part of it starts to melt a little bit. But the eye simply narrows, not even looking at you, kind of looking off. And you hear the chorus, sort of even more distorted than before, say,
Well, I suppose this is yet another failure. But perhaps next time will be different.
You hear it say, almost in a resigned tone.
Interesting. Is he giving up?
He's not. He doesn't look like he's dead yet. But Chad, give me a miraculous save to be unparalyzed.
All right, that's 6.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, you go. Oh, I think after Robert hits the beast with you, you go. Like you snap, like as you get hit, you go. I can move again, and you can act.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump back in the inventory.
Okay.
Jump out of the inventory, and I'm going to run
Now
up.
you're standing.
And now that the beast is pinned, I'm gonna try and kick him in the head like a football.
Yeah.
Spike!
Okay, you do a flying kick. You leap through the air and try to kick him with your giant muscular leg.
Oh no, that's your miraculous save. You didn't. Would
Yep.
it be a double
All right, boon
boon
roll.
roll, or because he's restrained?
It would be a double because it's bludgeoning. No, because it's bludgeoning.
and he's
Yes, he is.
restrained.
He's restrained. To a triple. Yeah, no, so it's a double. Yeah.
All right, double boom.
3
roll.
dice.
Let's go.
Kick his ass.
That's a 4.
That's a hit.
4 is high enough. His to hit is only 3. So
Yeah.
you, Chad, I'm gonna tell you right now. You get the killing blow on our first boss.
Hell yeah!
With the.
How would you like to end this fight?
Nice.
All right, so I'm going to position myself as if I'm going to kick a football at the 50-yard line.
Yep.
You know, like they do when you're.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
so
score a
I
field
line
goal
myself
with
up.
this motherfucker.
I run with my giant feet, just thud, 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 and then just boom,
Yeah.
kick him just as hard as I possibly can, and make him go flying off the edge of the fucking entire thing. I want him flying off the tower.
You run over and you impact him, and just before your hit connects, you hear the beast say,
It doesn't matter.
and the eye shuts before he gets kicked. And he is sent splattering and turning to paste as he's rocketed off the side of it. All the mouths screaming as there is an explosion of force and a shockwave as you just leave a wake of destruction from your Shaolin soccer kick. It just leaves a fucking path of destruction and blows up part of the top of the model. Creates a bit of a shockwave. And as the dust settles, you find your enemy vanquished.
Ba 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 ba.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm tired.
As you're, would you like to return back to normal size?
I'm gonna try and return back to normal size.
All right. It was 3 power dice, so you have to roll 3 again.
That's a 1.
Okay.
You can take a strike.
You can spend a strike
you
to
got
succeed.
3 strikes.
I'm gonna take a strike.
All right, you take a strike. All right, so Chad, how this looks is you crunch back down to your normal size, but it's not a cool video game transformation. Each of your limbs and body get smaller a bit at a time, and there's bone cracking noises the whole time. And you hear Chad going oh, as he's going back to normal.
Oh, ah, oh, my back. Oh, my back. Okay. Oh.
And eventually now we have normal height-sized green Chad.
Put my hand on Chad's
Sweating
shoulder
a
as
bit.
I walk up behind him.
I was the most dangerous thing to me in that fight.
I don't know.
hurt
I think the
myself rather.
Me.
giant eye laser did a number on you as well.
It did. That hurt too.
Man.
Oh, my back.
Sonny, you kind of come approaching the two of them from further away where you were by the webbing as you walk up to them.
Yeah. Oh, man. You really
Well,
helped carry us through that, Chad. Well done.
could have been a lot more difficult than it was. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Robert, you are just passively very have good perception. Yeah. You actually turn and spot on the ground a bit of the slime still remaining, slowly like steaming away, but one mouth remains, and you hear just the chorus of voices but weaken, and you just hear it going.
Next loop will be better.
And then it disappears.
I put it in my inventory.
No, it just turns to
I was
smoke.
gonna like walk out while it's like laughing and just to see if I could put it in my inventory.
Nope. It dissipates with the last remaining laughter. And that last line, next loop will be better.
Right. So we're not the first to run through this simulation. How many have there been before us? What's the purpose of these loops? To train? Train what? The artificial intelligence, perhaps? Who knows? Not enough conclusive evidence yet, only whispers of truth. As he's writing in his notebook.
You have the aspect, an eternal optimist. This is the first time I'm having you use this aspect, I think.
He may be
I
angry.
need you to make a boon roll using
He's
that
optimistic
aspect.
about it.
Okay. 6.
Sonny, you generally try to be optimistic about your circumstances, even if you're upset about them. Something about the way the beast was talking almost felt the entire time as if it was resigned to lose. It didn't seem upset by this fact. In fact, it almost seemed to know it was coming, as if it accepted that that would be the end result. And it was very sort of almost as if this creature never believed it was going to beat you guys in the first place.
We chose to fight
first. Yeah, I turn to my friends and say, no, I kind of got this feeling that the beast, that thing, it's almost like he thought he was going to lose. Do any of you get that idea?
Now that you mention it, it did have some rather defeatist language in its statements.
Well, especially toward the end.
Chad, you were the only one who heard its last line before you kicked it.
I also heard the mouth on the ground.
Yes,
Yeah.
all three of you heard that.
It said the next loop will be better.
Yes, did mention those loops.
Next loop? The hell?
I have theories. I snapped my idea book shut and put it back in my inventory.
I don't think we were the first people to be in this place.
Oh, we're definitely not.
You mean the first players?
No, I think that there's been other players in this game before.
But we are an anomaly. 3 to a team.
Yeah, it also spoke about our parameters and like how the parameters were changed to have 3 people. So it's like it was self-aware that it was a boss, almost.
I
Yeah,
have theories.
that's right.
None that I wish to speak out loud at this time. The walls have ears, you know.
You hear clop, clop, clop as climbing up from the side of the tower and beginning to make their way down the slope. You see Hector in his sweater vest and little glasses going, "Oh, I just caught up with you guys. Sorry, it took me a bit to climb. You guys are a lot faster on that fish. Is he dead?" He points at Marlin on the ground.
I'm gonna go flip Marlin on his side and put him in rescue position.
he looks up and like spits up some water, and then he like grabs you by the shirt, Robert, and he looks up and he goes, "Did we win?"
Yes, we won. We did it.
"Yes, good. Very good. I knew you could do it, heroes. You truly are the saviors of reverie." He spits out a whole fish. And it comes out of his mouth.
I pat him on the shoulder as I stand back up and walk away.
Just leave him.
Hector looks over and he goes, "Hey, I gotta say, thank you for helping me. I was in a real tough pickle. Sorry I couldn't help you guys. It took me a while to climb up
And
there.
to wake the fuck
Yeah,
up.
I need all of you to make me a d6 roll.
Would I get a boon for
Okay.
this
Flat.
at all with...
No,
okay.
no, it's just a flat roll.
5.
Just a flat roll.
3.
Sonny, you've actually traveled a fair amount, and something suddenly occurs to you. Hector sounds like he's from Minnesota. a Minnesota Minotaur.
Oh, Sonny just kind of groans.
It just finally clicks the accent. You go, oh, that's so dumb.
Really? Man. The punny intentions of the creators of this
what's
thing.
the happening?
What's what?
What's the happening? What's the hubbub?
The happening is that Chaos the Beast has been defeated. As you can tell by the splattering of black goo that's vaporizing over there.
Oh, congratulations. That's actually great news. We do have to fix this. He looks down at the giant pillar of earth and he goes, and plants and vines. And he goes, well, all right. Well, we should probably go get the sword. One of you is going to have to take it. Or, no, you. He looks to you, Sonny. You must take it.
Me? Why me?
Why? That seems a little arbitrary.
Well, I assume he's a hero.
Well, no, Robert's a hero, too.
Steps back and
why
puts
do you
his arms
assume
up,
that?
What the fuck?
Well, I assume that you must be his traveling minstrel to chronicle his heroic feats, and you must be his squire. He just turns to Chad, and he goes, you must be the hero. By the way, very progressive for taking a slime as your squire. It's definitely not the norm, but I've seen it happen before.
What is this?
Look, I'm not the
bias.
The hero. I'm just one of three.
Oh, he's humble too.
No,
truly a heroic spirit at heart. He's humble too.
God damn it,
Mr. Hero. What was your name again?
Sonny Summers. Now you listen here. I'm just one of three heroes.
A noble name.
Robert puts a hand on Sonny's
We're
shoulder
on an
and
equal
goes,
level.
Sonny, remember, they're not programmed to deal with three of us. Just let him figure it out. It's fine. I don't need.
I feel so
all right.
Weird, like being the hero.
We gotta have you come get your. We gotta have you come get your sword, hero. So just follow me on over. Marlin taps the wizard on the ground. Could you get us a ride down to below?
I would love to, but I'm so parched I can't do any magic.
Where's Horton?
Oh man.
Oh, the dragon-y guy. Oh, he was going into the place to help out with the situation. Obviously, Id's not doing too well right
typically.
now.
How is it?
I left, but Horton went to go collect some healing herbs to help with Id. She's in a bad way.
Well, I would imagine the antivirus is going to be pretty good at dealing with a viral infection.
Oh, excuse me. Where are my manners? What's your name, minstrel?
My name's Robert.
Robert, nice to meet you, Robert. I'm Hector, the Minotaur Lord.
Nice to meet you, Hector.
Make sure to keep our hero safe. He needs to save Reverie.
I'll do that.
Oh.
He looks over and he goes,
Just
and to you too. And he pats Chad on the head. He pats Chad on the head. Yeah.
Chad goes blah, 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 blah.
oh, he's actually my favorite. And then he walks over and clops over to the edge and he goes, someone get Marlin some water so we can get us down from here.
We don't have any water.
I can climb down, but it's dangerous.
I haven't seen a lick of drinkable water since we got here.
You know, I really wish I did have some.
Sweet nourishing elixir, please. Oh.
Lip smacking noise.
Is there dew on this giant flower above the clouds?
No. there are clouds moving through the top part.
Are we stuck here until it rains or something? Wait, Hector, while we're waiting...
Yeah?
I just want to ask, and forgive me if this sounds weird, but have you met any other heroes that have come through this place before?
No, the prophecy only tells of one singular hero who will come and save our world from the Shadow Lord and his minions, and that's you.
And this hasn't happened before? Your world hasn't been saved before? This is the first time?
No. I mean, if it was, we wouldn't be dealing with the Shadow Lord right now, would we?
Right. Okay, just thought I'd ask. It's a weird thought.
Robert,
I know, weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Robert writes something else down in his book of ideas.
Okay, then. All right. I guess. You don't have none of you have like a canteen on you that you could help our friend here.
Well, hold on. I think. Well, I am a forager. It says you can sustain yourself in the outdoors. I We can sustain others depending on the group size and circumstances.
You have rations count, I think, for both food and water.
Okay, I do have
if you
rations.
Give him a ration. We could.
Yeah, I have 10 of those.
Yeah, we could just count a ration as water.
Okay, yeah, I'll
yeah, if you want to give him one.
Right here. Sorry. Here you go, Marlon.
Take out a little flask of water.
Yeah.
You walk over with the flask of water, you hold it out, and he goes, "Please feed it to me."
Oh.
He smacks his lips again.
Oh. I like stick out my hand, like fully extend my arm and sort of stand back, not wanting to get too close.
He locks his lips around the brim of the flask and just and just like sips a bunch.
Oh. All right, that's I'm glad you're enjoying that, but you don't have to make out with it, god damn it. All right, that's enough.
Eventually you pull it away. Marlon kips up onto his feet and then slips in the water that he was drowning in earlier and falls and hits his head and goes unconscious.
God damn it! Marlon.
Oh dear.
Stupid, clumsy bastard.
Thank you all for listening to Hyperdive Heroes. If you like what you heard, please make sure to like, subscribe, and activate notifications wherever you get your podcasts.